Hey, what's going on, guys? Archer Mark here. I'm back with another action figure review. Today I have from the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch scale. This is the Bespin Luke Skywalker figure. And, this is a figure, as soon as it was announced, I was very excited for. It was Bespin Luke in this outfit. This has always been my favorite, even going back to the vintage line, the vintage collection, modern line, whatever it may be. I've always loved the Bespin outfit. I think it's a great figure, and we're gonna get a little more into that in just a moment. First, let's show the packaging as usual. And here you have your very basic Star Wars The Black Series picture packaging with the profile pic there. And we go down. There's the figure tray where the figure would sit with its accessories. Down here is figure number 11, Luke Skywalker, ages 4 and up. Warning, choking hazard, Hasbro, all that. Nothing else on the top. The side's the same. Here's the back. Again, Star Wars, figure number 11. And a little bio here. Luke battles Darth Vader on a narrow platform in Cloud City and rejects Vader's urging to turn to the dark side and rule the galaxy with him. You'll find out in full of surprises. Little quote there from Luke. And cool image there, ready to be in battle with his lightsaber. Again, just kind of like a black and white kind of photo. We've got StarWars.com, Hasbro. That's that's the basic theme of the Black Series: minimalist packaging and focusing more on the figures, which the Black Series, the quality has been pretty good, I would say. Okay, so first thing, we're going to go with the face sculpt on this. Now, some people don't like this facial sculpt. I think it's pretty bad. I wasn't crazy about it. The first time I saw pictures, it looked odd, but I think it looks definitely better in person. It's not the best face sculpt that we've seen. It's not the worst. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. Again, like I said, we've seen better. It depends on the angle. Some angles it just doesn't look right. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. So I'm a fan of it. I don't have a problem with it. And if we just go straight down, we'll show you the outfit. His outfit is pretty much like a tan, like a beige outfit, but they have this nice kind of black wash over it, showing they got all the little details, the pockets and little wrinkles in the pants. Of course, the belt is a brown color with all sorts of little pouches. We've got the silver on the buttons and the belt buckle there. And we go down, and the boots are very well sculpted. I always like that. And we turn them around, and again, and something here you can see that on the knees, and you'll see it on the elbows as well, is the joints. The hinge joints are, for the most part, colored the same color as the outfit, so you get the joints get hidden, or as well as they can be, which is always good when they do that. And we don't always get to see that in toy lines. And we go up, and again, you see all around, just very, very nice paint job, sculpting. I don't see any mispaint or sloppy painting. The hair is sculpted really well. A little darker than what we saw with the X-Wing pilot Luke. That one was a little blonder. Okay, this one's a little bit darker. Okay. Again, yeah, overall great figure. All the little details are there. I think the Black Series Hasbro's done a fine job with these figures, these 6-inch figures. Some have been a little more well received than others. Some are peg warming or shelf warming, and some are just flying off shelves. So this is one of the best in my opinion, but I'm a little biased because I'm such a fan of Luke. This was one I had to get. Very excited for that. We'll go over the articulation real quick. We have like a ball jointed neck. There's also a hinge on the neck, so it really allows them to get a good range of motion up and down. The joint is very tight though, so you have to kind of push a little bit. ball joints on the shoulders, ball hinged elbows, swivels on the wrist, and there are hinges on the wrist. You have a ball jointed torso, ball jointed hips, swivels in the thighs, double hinge on the knees, and there's a little bit of a hinge joint on the ankles, but again the joint is very tight, so you can't get too much movement. It's just because it's so tight, but it's there, which helps him stand. But still, these figures need a little bit of help getting them to stand. I have him on this NECA stand, which isn't quite meant for these figures, so it doesn't. He's a little loose trying to be on this stand, but it helps for the purposes of this review. But still, overall, not bad standing. So now it does come with his accessories. We have his blaster pistol, which is very nice. It's very nicely sculpted, well painted. We got the brown on the handle and the silver paint on the muzzle. So that's very well done. It's basically the same blaster we saw with the X-Wing Luke. Okay, and then of course, what Luke figure would be complete without his lightsaber? And again, this is very well sculpted and painted. We got a little bit of black there, a little bit of gold. And flip this around, and you'll see there's the little loop, which you can attach. The blade is removable, just like with the X-Wing, and you could hook it on that little hook on his belt there. Okay, and it is noted the blade is different from the X-Wing version. This is a much lighter blue. It's very translucent. It's very see-through. Whereas the other one was a darker blue. But I like both versions. So it's hard. I guess it comes down to a person's opinion on which they like more. Do you like it a little lighter, or do you like it a little darker in color? Okay. So yeah, there we go. This is the Star Wars The Black Series Bespin Luke Skywalker. We have some great figures coming up in the next couple of waves. I know Darth Vader, Chewbacca, there's a Jedi Luke coming. I believe the Stormtrooper is being reissued. And I think there's an Episode 3 Anakin, a couple others. So the 6-inch wave, the 6-inch line is coming along pretty nicely. And to me, this is very much a highlight. If you're a big Star Wars fan, if you're an original trilogy fan, if you're a Luke Skywalker fan, you have to pick this guy up. I don't think he's overly tough to find. If you can't find him in stores, of course, there's plenty of online retailers where you can get him. Should be able to pick him up for a decent price, if not like regular retail. You shouldn't have to pay too much over retail to pick this guy up. He's not super hard to find. He's out there. So definitely recommend it. Definitely get him. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this review. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe. And until my next video, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. And may the Force be with you.